If anyone has an organisation and they want to try and save energy in the organisation, there are three things that have to be addressed. One are technical issues. An example of that would be investment in new plant, new boilers, combined heat and power, better controls, anything that involves probably some technical investment. So that's one area there. The second area is in information systems. And what we're talking here about is measuring the energy use in organisations through meters, transferring that data to some kind of analysis software usually that will issue reports to show where there is excess consumption compared to what would be expected for a certain level of activity. And once the excess has been identified, then corrective action can be taken. So information systems would also include energy benchmarks, for example, megawatt hours of electricity consumed per tonne of aluminium produced. That would be an example of a benchmark. And so information systems play an important role in any energy reduction programme. And then the last one, which is probably the most underestimated area, is people solutions. It's human behaviour, it's getting end users of energy to be doing it in an efficient way. It's to do with their training, their competence and their experience. Now, the other thing that's very important is the interface between these three areas. In order for energy management to work properly, not only do you need these three areas in operation, but they need to be going in some sort of dynamic equilibrium. So the relationship, the interface between these areas is very important. So, for instance, if you invest in a technical solution, you need to know whether it actually delivers the savings that you wanted. How do you do that? Through the information systems. If you run an energy awareness campaign, the first thing people will ask is, how much did we save? And if that's the case, the people solutions are linked here. The other thing is that if you invest in technical measures there, but you don't address the people solutions, the savings that you thought you were going to make there will be dissipated by wasteful practices by people. And therefore, what you need is all three of these working simultaneously and looking very carefully at where these things interface. And if you do that properly, you will save a lot of energy.